Good morning, day 5. Got my second cup of hot salted water. I thought I would hate this, but I love it. And it's guilt-free. I try to make sure I salt all my water, especially in the morning before a workout. Because I just feel like my workouts are better with those electrolytes right off the bat. Maybe I should try one of these with like that unflavored element packets. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I mean, is that on Lion Diet? Good question. I'll think about that one. So I was thinking, what else am I doing that is not Lion Diet? Well, I've been taking some supplements. And I've been doing this for like a month now. I was going to try not to take vitamin D this year and just see how I felt. Because I usually take it the last couple of years just because I get the seasonal affective disorder, just get sad. But I've been taking these Calcium Plus. 3 a day. It says magnesium and vitamin D3. Enhanced calcium absorbing with vitamin D3 and 500 milligrams of magnesium. I know we need potassium also. I do have Keto Chow. I haven't been using it. I was using it every day for a while and then I was like, yeah. Let me just try this for now and just salt my water. And then cod liver. Someone suggested this and I'm like, okay. You might need more omega-3s in your diet. And since I'm not eating salmon right now, I don't have fish Fridays. And so that's kind of like this. This is going to be a tough one to show you guys because it says it's a vegan capsule. Raw whole food iodine. And do I need to take these? Probably not. I'd probably be just fine without them. Just, it's been a routine, just taking them. And let me know in the comments, like, if you guys take supplements and if you think they're worth it or not. My father-in-law said that Americans have the most expensive piss in the world. You're probably right. It's probably not bioavailable and it probably passes right through you. Speaking of passes right through you, yes, I'm glad I ate all that yesterday. Woke up today and I feel like I have more energy. Like my body needed that food. But also something exciting has happened. Yeah, it's poop day. That's right, it is poop day. I know that's TMI, but guess what? It's exciting when it's poop day. I could feel it. I'm waiting. But I need to do my workout, but there's nothing. I don't want to have to cut it short and run inside. And maybe I should take you along with me on this exciting poop day adventure. It's hilarious to me, like, how often people will talk about poop on a Lion diet or a carnivore diet. A healthy body eliminates, though. And I don't have as much to eliminate these days because my body uses it. That's one of the things that I was like, this is weird. Don't go to the bathroom, but like every 2-3 days, I'm not going to take you in the bathroom with me. But I will put this sound effect in here. One thing this diet has done for me, it has really changed how I look at food. I look at it a lot differently now. I used to run to food to fill a big void in my life. I have to eat to live. We all have to eat to live. But I think just way too often we look to food to fill a God-sized hole that we have. And again, I was reading today about the Israelites where they made a golden calf and were worshiping the golden calf. Ironically, hey, it was beef. Lion diet approved. I mean, except for the fact that it was gold. But how I always think, oh yeah, a gold calf. But there are religions right now that worship cows and don't eat cows because of that. And I just thought it was ironic that it was a golden calf. Some veal. And they worshiped that instead of the God that made it. And I think those types of things creep in so easily in our lives. They creep in so easily, and it happens without us recognizing it. And I think part of God's plan for my life is through this diet is the change how I think about food and help me realize I run to it instead of looking up or looking in the mirror and having tough conversations about how I'm really feeling and how my heart feels and the stresses in my life. I'm a stress eater. I'm an earn eater. I earned it. I get it. And it's hard to know when God is involved or not. So not only being like an elimination diet and a good reset, but it's also a good reset for our minds and our spirits, and just the refocus on why we eat. We eat to live. Do we live to eat? The book of Ecclesiastes says, I'm going to boil this down, essentially, eat and drink and be merry and find joy in your work. So I need to find a way that I can eat and drink and be merry and find joy in my work, but the right way, with God on the throne, not a golden calf. Thursday morning ramblings of a madman. Let's get this exercise in.
On this diet, then maybe it's not so bad. And one more objection is fiber, because meat has no fiber by definition. And this is very controversial because traditionally we hear
How long will this take to feel better?
We know that it can help a lot of people.
I'll see. Very glad I got that workout in. Very glad. I'm thinking venison today. Venison, some lean meat. Let me check the old freezer. This says shank meat. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat this tomorrow. I'm gonna sous vide that for 24 hours or more. I was gonna say, I think I'm out of backstrap. This is from 2021, so I better eat it. That's pretty good. I'll do that. I find that if I have something ready for my wife to eat, like a ribeye, she will never tell me no. So, she's becoming lion diet adjacent. Never mind, she's getting some pork chops. I just was like, ribeye, pork chops, and I just felt she wants some pork chops. She can have some salt on it, some garlic. Maybe a little curry powder. Ooh, goes really good on pork chops. But lions don't eat pigs. And I was thinking about what I said earlier. Would lions eat or drink element? Well, they would eat somebody who did drink element. That's for sure. I got problems. I actually don't trust these old bags that I did very well, so I'm gonna defrost them just slightly, then rebag them and put it in there, and then put it in the sous vide. I mean, that's a lot of backstrap for an entire day, but that's one of those things, like I'll eat one for lunch and I'll eat one for dinner, in theory, but I might just eat as much as I can, or of one and then of the other, then have some extra left over for just like a snack or something. Or if I just need a light meal, I'll be able to. Are they playing baseball upstairs? What in the world? The words I was saying, those are the words that I'm now trying to remember that I was saying. I have no idea. Eat meat, sleep, repeat. All right, you don't need to see me just seal all this meat. I'm gonna seal it. I'm gonna do a good job. Trust me. See you at lunchtime. Bam. I'm even gonna cook that pork at 130 degrees. It's gonna have enough time that it pasteurizes, so it'll be great. It's a little weird eating pork that's like medium rare, but it's not tough and it's delicious and it's safe. So yeah, I'll never go back. I mean, I'm not eating pork right now, but I'll never go back to overcooking pork ever again. No, unless I have to. Testing. Oh yeah. So much is waste. In the bag with the juice. 1 pound, 1 ounce, so 17 ounces. Wonder if I should trim this silver skin off. I think I should. Venison juice. That's definitely grass-fed, grass-finished. Oh, that's better than beef. Better than beef cheese. I'm just trying to work over here on the stove every time. There's no place to put the camera because of my cabinets. Other places. We live in a over 100-year-old house. Trim that up. That silver skin gets really tough, so. My dog's a carnivore, so it gets some meat. Again, I'm going to use this beef short rib fat with some of the beef short ribs all chopped in there, so it'll get nice and crusty, and it'll be like an extra little sauce and fat bomb for the top of this venison since it's so lean. I feel like I'm actually more on a lion diet because this is food that I actually hunted myself. when I butcher this, you can see this is the side that didn't have the silver skin, so it smells fine, but like freezer burn, maybe a little bit. The other side where you take the silver skin off and you have to take it off, it protects the meat. It's like different color. Should taste just fine. I'm gonna get this as hot as possible without catching everything on fire. I'm still using this induction cooktop. I got it yesterday, so I'm practicing with it. Seems kind of weird to do it on a stove. But, hey, I'm trying it out. I got a plate. I'll use it as a shield. I mean, I guess I could always wash a plate. Ow. Oh yeah, lions wouldn't cook their food either. Look at all that flavor left on there. If I can get some butter and deglaze it, that'd be nice. I'll use the same pan for dinner. A lion wouldn't have to clean up their mess either. Been a while since I had venison. I hoard it because I work so hard to get it, and I want it to be special when I eat it. But yeah, this sous vide machine and the venison is perfect. Oh, it's like butter. I could probably cut it with this fork. Very, very lean. Short rib. Crunchy. Kind of tastes like cracklings. So I'm planning on eating venison all day today and tomorrow. And I was thinking, well, this doesn't necessarily relate to as many people, because most people can't just go to the store and buy venison, but you know, think of this as just a lean meat. I'm not getting a lot of fat on this, and I think that's okay from time to time. Some people do better on fat and more or less fat than other people. I find that if I eat too much meat without a lot of fat, I can get a little bit constipated. But the variety is nice. So I know I'm super blessed, and I'm super thankful for this. This is the ultimate grass-fed, grass-finished, and I worked hard for it. If you ever have been deer hunting and had to haul a deer up a hill by yourself, yeah, a lot of work. That's enough. Sitting here just making sounds and eating noises. Cheering out. See you at dinner time. What did you make?
I made lasagna.
So essentially, like.
So the way I explained it to the kids was, you know, lasagna. It's like that, but with spaghetti noodles. But like, it's not spaghetti noodles. It's spaghetti squash. Oh. So it's lasagna, but with spaghetti squash instead of noodles.
Essentially, you hate kids.
So no, I am trying to explain it to them in a way that is accessible by relating it to something, no more cheese baby, by relating it to something that they already are familiar with, therefore making it more like, oh, I can eat this and not, great, mom's trying to hide vegetables in my food. So.
Well, I'm not eating that.
I am excited to try it. I think it'll be interesting. They actually, I was looking, as I went to assemble it, my ricotta cheese is missing. I don't think I actually got it in my grocery pickup. So this one's more of a spaghetti casserole, if you will. But I added a lot more of the mozzarella cheese. So it's still going to be really cheesy and meaty. And hopefully they'll like it. We'll see.
So you just still have to bake it?
Yeah, so if you've made lasagna, it's basically, you would mix your cheese mixture, you kind of brown your meat, mix the spaghetti sauce in there. It's a sugar-free spaghetti sauce. And then bake the spaghetti squash and then assemble it like you would a lasagna in layers.
Do you have any boundaries, baby?
She has no boundaries.
What are you, a marsupial?
Or pants. So yeah, so I am just trying to keep everybody as low carb as we can. I've noticed as we're eating eggs for breakfast and stuff like that, it seems like it's affecting behaviors a little bit and kind of keeping everybody a little more even going into our days. I'm like, well, let's see if we can make our nights a little more even.
My arm's so... It started with your husband getting a little bit more even.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's true.
Maybe it's not working.
Making more keto-friendly meals that everybody eats, but they would still have bread or crackers or something with it. So we've cut a lot of that stuff out. But I feel like I was running out of ideas. So I got a couple like kids keto cookbooks from the library just to see if I could find any inspiration, to, new things to try, ways to kind of make foods that we like lasagna, not carb heavy. So
just because it's just...
Because we don't eat it.
It just turns straight into sugar.
Well, and if this can taste delicious, why not do it this way instead of here's all the carbs, good luck, you know? And so, I don't know, this may be horrible, but I kind of doubt it.
For some reason, it seems like kids, if you give them the option of just like the bread and the pasta, that's all they want to eat. They don't even want second helpings of the meat and stuff like that.
Right,
Depending on if you cook the meat or I did.
That's true, usually, yeah. Well, and I feel like I've been making a lot of one pan kind of stuff lately, and maybe need to go back to separating things out a little bit, where it's your meat, it's your veggie, it's, you know, whatever that they're eating, because they do enjoy that. They do enjoy eating chunks of meat, so.
1.1 and 13.2. So essentially 2 pounds of meat today. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Those short rib bits are like crisping up, but like you can also tell it's like making a nice jus in there. So it's not going to crisp up this venison as much as lunch, but the flavor, there'll be flavor. I'm gonna pull this venison out. Oh. I'm gonna actually see if I can grab some more of that stuff. The dog was there. Kind of see if it'll deglaze the pan with it. Oh yeah. Whoa. Getting hot. Salt. Little garlic. It's getting a little hot. Little curry powder. Or a lot. Somehow I decided that my wife needs 2 pork chops. Here, you look hungry. That was a lot of last minute work. 3 different meals. Venison.
What does that mean?
Say excuse me. Venison is deer meat. Hopefully those pork chops are okay. Not everything went as planned.
That tastes like spaghetti. I mean, all of that.
It tastes like spaghetti.
Are they good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait.
So weird.
Oh, you know
So what I want you to do is take a bite of your pork chop and eat it, and then have a piece of venison and tell me what you like better.
Okay.
Full disclosure, these pork chops I cook for, they got a hole in the bag in the sous vide machine, so it kind of boiled a little bit. The worst case scenario.
Hey, so pork chop.
What?
Which bite you want me to take?
Whatever. The red one.
The big one. That's really good.
You like that better?
I think this has, like, if the seasonings that were on this were on that, I think I'd like that better. I like the seasonings on this. That has a really good flavor and texture to it.
Well, mine's a little bit greasy. A little bit too much. But it's delicious. And I caught it out of a tree. I mean, it wasn't in a tree, I was in a tree. All right, day 5 lion diet done. Let's see where we're at. I got some comments to reply to today. 4,352. So it's going up. It's going up. You guys are getting the word out that people can live on meat only.
How much? I thought we once had 400.
Nope, 4,352. But before you know it, it's going to be 100,000.
Yes. And then above that.
Trust me, it's going to be 100,000. Do you know why? Because I'm going to faithfully stick at this and just keep on going.
Probably gonna make a video when you just sound like a baby.
Anyone wants to say hi to the camera, might as well get behind me real quick.
Hi, fans.
You said calling them that? Because it's rude.
Jacob doesn't understand that calling people fans is kind of weird.
Happy New Year! Oh yeah, that was good.
Good, I'm glad.
I like hi friends.
Grace, do you like the lasagna?
Hi friends. Because we're all in this together.
Lasagna.
Right? This is not an OnlyFans.
Lasagna. No.
Kill me out.
Goodness gracious.
Okay,